This morning, we're hearing from people who knew the suspect in the University of Idaho killings. Bryan Kohberger is charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder. He is due in court today, but is not expected to enter a plea. Kohberger is a graduate student at nearby Washington State University. Lilia Luciano spoke to 2 of his neighbors.
I try to remember everything that I can, but nothing seemed out of the ordinary.
In an exclusive interview, one of Bryan Kohberger's neighbors in Pullman, Washington, told us the suspected killer spoke to him about the murders. The neighbor asked not to be identified.
He brought it up in conversation, asked if I had heard about the murders, and which I did, and then he said, yeah, it seems like they have no leads. It seems like it was a crime of passion.
In one previous conversation, he said Kohberger asked him if he'd be able to kill someone as a member of the military. Another time, the neighbor told us he'd mentioned watching Netflix's drama series about Jeffrey Dahmer, allegedly prompting Kohberger to share how rare serial killers are.
He had a very kind and good side to him.
We also spoke to another neighbor of Kohberger's who said they talked to each other about their grad school research. Kohberger was pursuing a PhD in criminology.
He mentioned he likes to study about the role of police, and he, I think, told me that he wants to work with them.
Investigators have not yet released a motive for Kohberger or a connection to the victims. But as court proceedings get underway, one piece of evidence that may connect him to the crime is a knife sheath like this one found at the murder scene.
This is a strong case because of the knife sheath.
CBS News legal analyst Gayle King says if that link is proved in court,
the knife sheath places him physically in the house at some point in time, but not necessarily on the night of the killings. That is going to be what the defense is going to try to show through cross-examination or their own experts. But that's a real stretch.
as has been the case with this case, there are more questions than answers. We learned also this week that a judge sealed the search warrant for Bryan Kohberger's apartment, citing public safety concerns and saying that the details could prematurely end the investigation. We, of course, asked Gayle King about this. She says without those details, we won't know why, but it could have been done to preserve evidence and protect witnesses. Gayle.
Yeah, Lilia, the more you hear on this case, the more you want to know. It's just still so heartbreaking. Thank you.